Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Sunless Sea. We're in Port Carnelian. I just made my way here after from the Isle of Cats last time, and we have an option right here to advance our main quest. So why don't we do that? Ambition and additional sherry with the fierce philanthropist. This time the sherry is accompanied by a fruit loaf slathered with butter. Didn't we have that last time? When you raise the matter of your search for immortality and the involvement of Lytton, the man who shares her name, she grows thoughtful. Tell her the full details of her husband's fate. He asked us not to tell her. She deserves to know the truth, Coral and all. I mean, I guess? Lie about her husband's fate. Perhaps it's best she believes he perished beneath the waves. Wait, what? Couldn't we tell her that he's still alive, but spare her the details? We shouldn't lie about him still being alive, I feel. The unvarnished truth. She listens quietly as you tell her of the crumbling sealed church of Low Barnet, of her husband's lowly status and humble duties, of the slow infestation of coral crawling over his limbs, his torso, his cheek. She stands abruptly. "Excuse me, my lady," she says, and leaves the room. A while later, a servant arrives to escort you out. "The mistress hopes you will forgive her, and will be happy to receive you on another evening, my lady. But for now, she is indisposed." Gained 1 hearts from that, somehow. Okay. Enjoy a sherry. No particular business, but sherry is sherry. That's true. Huh. Will she actually... Is there anything more to be done with her? Maybe this was not part of the story at all, of the quest. And just an optional part? And really the only thing that matters is to find that next person that Lytton asked us to find down in the archives? Okay. Well, we are here for at least one more thing, which is to buy a singular casket of sapphires. I guess if I had been planning ahead this far, I could have also bought the coffee here instead of in London, which is, 12 echoes less a piece, but obviously not a huge deal at all. We can actually buy a Sunless fruit here, though. Huh. Well then. In that case, don't mind if I do. Although now I'm tempted to investigate whether I need more than one. Honestly though, if I do, not a huge deal. I'm just gonna buy one for now. Not only are they relatively expensive, but they're also... Wait, do they take up room? They shouldn't. No, they don't. Okay. At least that makes sense then. Wait. Huh? Oh, it's literally right there. Okay, good. Yeah, anyway. That's fine. What was the thing... What was the thing I needed? Oh, Zoo from Mount Promising. Yeah, okay. For the Venturer. Whoa. Hold on. Where was I? Bought the sapphires. Okay. I guess that's... Oh yeah, and the Soulless Fruit, of course. Right. Murgatroyd's Imperial Tea Shop. Reduces terror, but honestly terror is pretty high, so... 5 terror for 20, not bad, actually. Sure. The rest we should be easily able to get rid of in London, one way or the other. Let's go with this one this time, because I'm sure it doesn't matter. Pan for sapphires. Oh, I guess I could have done that. Insinuate. Oh, right. Of course. The other thing we're here to do. Insinuate an agent into Port Carnelian. Modest challenge. Challenge? Wow. Modest challenge. Which means that we're not going to risk it, obviously. Succeeded. Of course I would. Your agent vanishes into the Carnelian crowds. This place is thick with spies. Who would notice another? Once your agent is in place, you can tap your network for information or use it to influence affairs here. Okay, I'm not sure what that really means or entails, but we'll find out. Your agent vanishes into the Cornelian crowds. Within the week, they will have found lodgings, friends, rivals, and victims. On subsequent visits to Port Cornelian, you'll be able to grow your network or tap it for information. As it grows, you may be able to affect the balance of power in Port Cornelian. Again, do we want that? Do we need to do that? Well, find out what your spies need. This will improve your network here. Influence affairs. Your network's influence over the colony is extensive. How will you use it? Okay, supremacy affairs in Port Cornelian is no more than 0, but we need to have level 3 network. Fair enough. Okay. 36, an opportunity. Okay, so I guess this just gives you a random opportunity event. Let's see. Echoes, money buys secrets, but it's not guaranteed to work. An elucidation, an asset once forthcoming has grown reticent. For 7 Tales of Terror, okay, I see. Seek another opportunity. Perhaps you simply can't obtain what you need. Let the opportunity pass. Come back later. This will allow you to choose another mission when you come back, usually, but not always a different one. It will cost something awaits you. Yeah, okay, let's not do that. I could use... Wasn't it not very long ago at all that I barely had 7 of them? I was thinking I chose not to use them to refresh the last tour in Vanderbilt because I was so low on these specifically. Now I have 18 of them. So I could just use them and have this, you know, be a guaranteed success. But then again, what's 50 echoes to me? And of course I would succeed. Because I never fail these kinds of things. That would be silly. A brisk trade. Beneath the bustling arches of the Blue Emporium, merchants sell sapphires, porcelain, and pickled puffballs. Your agents trade generous handfuls of coin and receive secrets in exchange, or coded messages slipped into the goods. Okay. And can we just keep doing that? Seek intelligence. Actually, we can do that again. Seek intelligence, now that it's... Actually... No, this option just wasn't there before. The better your network, the easier this will be. If you have eyes and ears on the Cornelian coast, you can use them to gain more than just a port report. Oh. Okay. Well, first of all, we can do this one more time. 85 gives us... Okay. Something to do with romantic literature. Oh, and this time it's only one option. That's unfortunate. Or can we just do this again? No, of course it would still be the same. Okay. I guess I should have saved beforehand. Well, I mean, technically I guess I did. Okay, just to see, just to find out more about how this works. I've been cheesing other things. No reason to stop here. Okay. Right, this was before even doing this. And it succeeded again. Good, good. Right, and now we'll save again after the initial installation of the spy network. But we'll see what... 77, that's different, obviously. Oh, that's also for romantic literature. Okay, I see. I mean, obviously I'm totally fine with the one that just takes money. But maybe that's extremely lucky to get, in the grand scheme of things. A diplomatic agent, oh. That's what they need, huh? Or insight. Okay, Storm's attention. Or another agent. Neither of which we have, obviously. Okay. Yeah, I guess I really got lucky with the one that only required echoes, or even the Tales of Terror, I suppose. Are ultimately not that steep of a price. 31? Oh yeah, okay. So that's in the same range as the first one. Of course, now we actually have to succeed here, but surely... No! Of course, my luck had to run out eventually. The lead was too good to be true. Your echoes procure nothing but hearsay. Meanwhile, shrewd eyes watch from dark windows. Okay, menace, Karganian suspicion. Also menace from London, I suppose. Wait. An opportunity has gone. Okay, but I didn't lose any progress here. Just... Okay. Diplomatic agent. Welp. I mean, I would like to raise it to 3 just to see what this influencing things, influence affairs option will do. 70. Oh, your authority. Oh yeah, that's the best possible option. A rival spymaster proposes a meeting, and I have a 100% chance to succeed with my... Well, this might be 1% per hearts, and I just happen to have enough for that to be guaranteed. The upper hand. You sit together at a pantomime. While the excitable audience roars at the stage, you and your counterpart make promises, trade lies, and draw boundaries. The negotiations are fierce, but when you shake hands on them, you know you have the better deal. You part ways as the performance degenerates into slapstick. Cream pies begin to fly. Wow, and we even got a move in the great game out of it. Maybe if we had not succeeded, we simply wouldn't have gained the move? No, we probably also wouldn't have made any progress here, so who knows. Maybe it would have cost me something. Okay, nice. And now, of course, we're going to save that and try again. And hopefully get another favorable outcome? Nope, that's not the one. Yeah. This one seems particularly unlikely. I mean, actually I don't know how hard it is to get Storm's attention. In fact, I think you only need to have dinner with with the correct sister. I think the one I keep choosing, the oldest sister, has Stone's attention, but I'm not sure. Anyway, load. $61. Oh, okay. Oh, that goes down. Interesting. Or maybe it's just random. The upper hand. Nice. Another move. Another network. And can we keep doing this? Oh yeah, up to 6. Okay. And this is now up to a 45% chance of success, which isn't terrible. But before I try any more options, obviously, we're going to save. Your network's influence over the colony is extensive. Well, extensive enough. How can we use it? Show up. Oh, vital intelligence, huh? Which I can actually make. Wait, can I? No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I don't even have one of those, whatever it was. Strategic information, right? Oh well. That's a shame, but what are the options? Shore up the governor's rule. Port Carnelian is a vital part of Her Enduring Majesty's dominions, and so it shall remain. Okay. Insert Khanate agents into key positions. There are other empires. Okay, so even though I established a spy network with the help of London, of course, and in the name of London, I can choose to give the upper hand to another party. Broker an alliance of tigers. They are, after all, the rightful rulers of the Carnelian coast. I mean, I suppose that's true. I definitely have seen no reason to aid the Khanate. Not yet. Okay. I mean, this is certainly all very intriguing. I don't know specifically why I would do any of this, but it's nice to have the option. 8. Okay. So very low is just... seems to be just this requirement for another agent, which is also very unlikely to succeed. I guess I'm going to try to raise this one more level and then see about this last option here. Seek intelligence. Presumably if this succeeds, it's going to give me some strategic information, right? Maybe that's just a basically repeatable source for that. And then once I have 2 of those, I can turn them into a vital intelligence and then use them to influence affairs in whichever way I see fit. That would make sense if it interacted like that, but we'll see. 22 is unfortunately impossible. I wonder if we've actually seen all the different options there. Probably not. There might still be 1 or 2 that we just haven't seen yet. 98. Yeah, that one, for example. A Judgment's Egg? Wait, substantially. Okay, I was gonna say. I mean, we happen to have 1 extra, which is, at this point, really only worth money. A lot of money, but still. We don't absolutely need it for anything. Sate of Fervence. What? The Khanate's unofficial representative in Port Carnelian does not speak of his religion. According to this report, though, he reveres Judgment's Eggs. They sell them reluctantly in Irem and the Iron Republic. Yes, that's true, although I have... both of the ones that I've acquired in neither of those places. An offering to the bandit prince. He dwells in the jungle ruin, an anachronism, a curiosity. His position is romantic, but titular. Or is it? Well, 1 Searing Enigma is definitely worth more just in terms of money, and also actually harder to acquire, I think, than a Judgment's Egg. Although, I mean, that might not be necessarily true. Technically, you can buy 1 in Irem, as it says, but that takes 10 secrets, which is definitely anything but cheap. But we do happen to have an extra, and we don't have an extra Searing Enigma anymore, so... we Sate of Fervence, and see how much that actually gives us. The Gods of the Gods. You show him the egg, and not even a lifetime of lies can conceal his desire. He values his faith above his Khan. You squeeze him dry, extracting secrets the white and golds have killed to keep. When you leave him, you advise him to look after his new egg. The Dawn Machine is searching for them. 3 levels. That brings us all the way up to 6 right away. We've lost the Judgment's Egg, of course. Strategic information. And 3 moves. Not bad, not bad. And we can do this 1 more time. It just can't be more than 6. This has turned into a low-risk challenge at this point. Oh yeah, okay. Right, that makes sense. Yeah. I think we basically every level in of our network gives us 15% chance of success, right? So 1 more and it's going to be actually 105%. Of course, we're going to save after this. I'm going to assume that that was a decent use of my Judgment's Egg, and even if not, again, I think it's only 600 echoes that I'm not getting. 79. Unfortunately, I still don't have any dirty books on me. Unfortunate for a number of reasons. $49? Oh yeah, that's... ooh, 2 secrets out of 24. Or a very unlikely chance to bite with 300 echoes? Excuse me? A rival agent besets your network. You need to draw them out. Honestly, I'm just gonna use the secrets. I could keep reloading for a slightly less costly option, but that's fine. 300 echoes is not a lot of money, but this is just so unlikely to work out that it's not even worth trying. Hook, Line, Sinker. No spy could resist these secrets and maintain a shred of professional respect. Your quarry betrays himself. Your agents pursue him into the fungal jungle. The matter ends with knives in the violet shadows and blood on the stalks. Yikes. That kind of bait. Well, it's what it is. And now this is guaranteed to work. Yay. So can we just keep doing this forever and ever? I guess we're probably going to weaken our network by making use of it. So we'll have to keep refreshing it, strengthening it again if we want to keep taking advantage of this option here. But that's what I would guess anyway. I mean, 2 secrets is... nah, it's fine. Let's see. Oh, wow, that gives you vital intelligence right away. Oh, but also reduces your network strength. Interesting. Okay. The dangers of success. Your late agent considered this information worth dying for. You blot her blood from the page and apply an old Assyrian cipher. She was not wrong. After significant success, you'll often need to lie low or rebuild your network. Often, but not necessarily, huh? Okay. I mean, I feel like this was probably worth it. Vital intelligence is certainly useful and valuable. A Z-story is a nice bonus. But I wonder if how much of a variation there is. Silent as stone. Oh, okay. Secrecy has been maintained. And we still got all the same rewards. Uh-huh, okay. Well, I'll definitely take that, that's for sure. Yep. There we go. And I guess we might as well see how this works. Do I help the tigers? I feel like that's the morally correct thing to do. Or I could stay true, stay faithful to my city, I guess. But I mean, while it is my home port, how closely connected is a sailor really to any one city? Ah, screw it. Tigers are a more interesting option. The beginning of something bigger. It doesn't take much to rouse the tigers to action. Their grievances are genuine, only their organizational skills were lacking. You form a restitution committee, soothing tigerish egos by giving every member a splendid title. Any other business? Demands the oversecretary in charge of cultural conspiracy at the first meeting. One of your agents scribbles terrified minutes. The first act is to organize a march protesting the practice of separate theater performances for tigers and humans. Wow, that kind of thing is happening here? Then in that case, I'm absolutely 100% on board. They can't carry placards and can't agree on slogans, but their roars rattle every window in the colony. Increase your network to 7 to decide Port Cornelian's fate permanently. Wait, it's already 7 though. Oh, it was. Supremacy is now 3. You're supporting the Tigers' aboriginal claim to Port Cornelian. I mean, yeah, I do. London's first colony. Screw colonialism. Above or under the Z. Drive out the foreign powers. Restore the Cornelian coast to the Tigers. That's our only option now. And of course it does require vital intelligence. Okay. Well, not for now. Huh. Right. Well then, I suppose I could technically just... Right, this is still at 7. Wait, I thought it got reduced. It didn't? Oh, never mind. But I'll need some more vital intelligence, if nothing else. Actually, is that all I needed? Oh yeah, sure enough. Okay, yeah, never mind then. Which means I could just spend a minute out of port. And that's not... No, I want to stop. Switch off the lights. Stop, I said. Just sit here. Remain in place. Don't move. Yeah, I mean, if I can finish this business right here, start and finish it basically all in one go, I'm going to do that, because why not? I just wonder if the port is going to become unavailable? Surely not. I mean, the Tigers are going to be in charge. They're still going to be interested in trading with everyone, right? Especially with their liberator. Although, I guess officially no one knows that it was me, or at least I hope no one does, especially London, because that could be awkward when I return. But how would they ever learn, right? Surely, there's no way. Gonna save. Actually, hold on. Just in case, no. So nothing more is happening here. Well, of course, I'm always curious what the other option would have given me if I had decided to lie to her. But she would have known, right? She probably would have seen right through that. Or maybe not, I don't know. Either way, I don't think it matters in the grand scheme of things, probably. Not, definitely not in terms of my main quest, my immortality quest. But who knows? Oh, okay, this did reduce my network, which means I can no longer decide Port Cornelian's fate. For some reason I thought this was going to take several more steps, and I could strengthen all the factions to various degrees and, you know, play them against each other or something, I don't know. But no, this is a much more straightforward thing, apparently. 50 means that I can... Wait, this is this one again. Nah, I'm not willing to... Well, you know, I'm going to give this one try. It failed. Kaganian suspicion and London suspicion. Echo remains unchanged. Wait. Oh. Wait. It doesn't even use up your money when you fail. That is interesting. Oh, and it gives you a new thing. Okay, well, that's not something I can do. I would have potentially been willing to just roll with it. I don't think the suspicion has hit any dangerous level yet. But, well, it was not to be. Okay. I mean, I could just keep trying until I don't lose network strength. 70? High-risk challenge, huh? 20%? I mean, sure, might as well. Succeeded, even. Wow. Okay. In that case, I guess I'll take it. I'll take the extra move. Oh, and now I can seal this place's fate. That's kind of exciting. Drive out the foreign powers, which kind of technically includes me. Well, I'm not a foreign power. I'm neutral. What is old is new again. The Carnelian colonists always lived in fear of tigers on the streets after dark, of a crimson gorging uprising. In fact, the rebellion is practically bloodless. It turns out that if you put someone in a room with a tiger, they will agree to anything. Your agents ensure no doors are locked, and that the garrison has rifles and bullets, but no firing pins. Hapless guards flee as the bandit prince pads into Heartscross House. You watch the governor sign the colony over to its original inhabitants. The prince and his confidants are discussing condiments. The governor's pen trembles. Surely the tigers are civilized enough to only use those... to mean that only as a threat and not, you know, not be serious about that. I'm sure they're not actually interested in eating humans. Not most humans, anyway. The humans who weren't members of Her Majesty's Foreign Office are permitted to stay. The tigers have grown accustomed to the advantages provided by thumbs and fingers. Okay, so... yeah, it's really only a change in leadership, but everything else remains pretty much the same. I have a mountain shard. Ooh, this was struck from the side of the Mountain of Light, who is the god called Stone. It is holy. Treat it accordingly. If you don't treat it as holy, it can still be sold as a captivating treasure. Oh. Okay. Where have I seen this before? Have I not seen one of these? Have I seen the opportunity to buy one of these for a ridiculous amount of money, or to sell one of these for a lot of money? Okay, I'm not sure. Lost 2 supremacy. New total... none? Oh, supremacy London. Oh. So London is no longer supreme. Whoops. Sorry, London. 13, you restored the native tigers to power in Port Cornelian. But again, no one knows that, right? Especially London doesn't know that. So nothing bad should happen when I next return home. Surely. Seek intelligence. Oh, I can still do that. Wait. So my network is technically still in place, even though I guess this is the only thing I can still do with it? Huh. Okay. Well, that all certainly happened. Do I need to do any more shopping? No. Well, yeah, that was interesting. Huh. Oh, mountain shirt, yeah. I can actually buy these here. Huh. Can I do something with that? It is... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Summon Mount Nomad? Oh. That's not a good thing. I mean, depending on who you ask, I guess. Usable in combat, summon Mount Nomad. Which is then an enemy, I think, that I need to fight. Which, in turn, is going to give me the Heart of Mount Nomad, I think, is the thing that you need for something. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna hold onto it for now because I don't know if I'm in good enough shape to fight it. I suppose I could give it a try, but I think as soon as I go below 50% hull, which I'm just about to, I'm gonna start losing crew, which, you know, I can only afford to lose so many, of course, before I start going slow. So yeah, I don't know. Don't know about that. Might want to heal to full before that. But that's certainly something, an interesting option. So yeah, I don't know. I suppose I got that for free, which otherwise would have cost me 2,000 echoes. I wonder if that's the only reward that I got for this, or if something's gonna be different here from now on subsequent visits. Maybe not. And whether or not London is gonna be angry now, we'll see. I guess only one way to find out. But for now, we're gonna head out and over to the Grand Geode and see how that goes. There's a... Are you the Behemoth Tash? Yeah. So no point in fighting you right now. I mean... yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna summon a huge, terrifying... Presumably huge and terrifying enemy in the presence of another already pretty terrifying enemy. I'm gonna hold off on this. I almost certainly want to be fully healed before I do that. I haven't been back here in a while as well, so I don't know. I don't quite remember if there were any things I could technically have done. I wonder if those ships are hostile. Maybe I'll find out before too long, as soon as I'm done here. Let's save first of all, as always. Check the shops, nothing here. Okay, Grand Geode. Ask to speak with someone in authority. Sell the Memento Mori to the servants of the Dawn Machine. You will receive 1 element of Dawn, 1 Judgment's Egg. Oh, really? 1,000 echoes and the gratitude of the machine. All of that very nice, if not absolutely crucial to my plans, except for the gratitude of the machine, which I don't think I'm necessarily interested in. Put a Blemming in the shore. Not promising, but perhaps. I mean, I doubt it's going to do anything because it doesn't mention the propagation here, but... Oh, purchase an element of dawn. You can literally just do that? I completely forgot about that. Apparently. I mean, 7 crew, vital intelligence. We can acquire more of that, of course. 50 supplies is pretty steep, but okay, I completely forgot about this. Huh. And I'm also pretty sure that this is not an option mentioned in the wiki. I mean, I've technically seen this myself, but, you know, it was forever ago. I can forgive myself for not remembering that. But I guess this must also be an option that was only added later as a third way to acquire an element of dawn in addition to the 2 that are listed in the wiki. Or I just completely overlooked this. I suppose this is ultimately still significantly... takes significantly less effort than acquiring the Memento Mori. But it's also way less interesting, of course. Plus, it is very costly, and, you know, just making room for 50 supplies is not trivial on a ship with only 80, or, well, even on a ship with 80 capacity total. So, yeah, that's certainly its own kind of challenge. And I don't need the Memento Mori for anything else here, so it's perfectly fine. I'm perfectly okay with doing this. Before anything else, I'll try this. A bright end. The Birmingham whirls cheerfully and erratically across the quay, apparently bewildered by the play of colored light. A marine watches with some alarm as it approaches. He raises his boot and stamps hard on the dazed creature. Wow, rude. As you leave the scene, he's fastidiously wiping violet blood from the sole. What a jerk. Why would you do that? Okay, well, that was about as successful as I expected it to be, but much more violent. Let's not do that. Let's do this instead. A sigh of satisfaction. Our light will grow stronger. Not only as our fleet grows stronger. There are many doors that bar our ascent, but the red science is the key to many locks. We thank you. Our light thanks you. Go now and grow bright. We have the element of dawn, and yet it moves. A piece, a mission, or work of the dawn machine. Okay. 1,000 echoes, which I'll gladly take as well. Another Judgment's Egg, which I completely forgot that I was going to get that. Awesome. 3 Supremacy, the Dawn Machine. Now total burning. Sun, the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. The light is pretty. Yeah, I guess it is. Okay. Compile a port report. Because why not? And we might as well use this. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh. We've done this before, haven't we? A blank space in your memory. Blank file in your memory. That's how that should go. If you know, you know. You saw the Commodore, and then there was something bright. You discussed matters of importance. You're certain of it. Teasing clues linger in your memory. A sailor asked to stay behind, and you permitted it, because it'll all come clear later, probably. I mean, honestly, I don't mind about losing a crew member. 19 is perfectly fine and better than 20 as far as I'm concerned. Extraordinary implications? Sure. Why not? Losing the wound that I completely forgot I had. How did I get that again? Who knows? Doesn't matter. That's all nice. 25 terror, not amazing, but I'll manage somehow. Again, I will have to get this down to basically 0, well, or close to 0, before I start on my next expedition, but I'll manage somehow. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Yeah, okay, well, honestly the wound doesn't matter because I would have rested at London anyway, but it's okay. So ultimately I really only gained that extraordinary implication. Oh well, it's what it is, it's fine. We have the important part, the important thing, the element of dawn, which is going to be useful in Frostfound itself, and of course a crucial component. Oh, wait, usable in combat. To summon the Tree of Ages. But that's not infinite use. Oh, wow. Okay, in that case I want to use that once just to see what it does. How that works. But of course ultimately I'm going to hold on to it. Although I guess there is technically the option to acquire another one, even if it's very costly. Oh, we're gonna save this anyway. Yeah. Even with the terror increase, the unexpected. It'll be fine. Now I kind of want to return to the Isle of Cats as well. To explore some more options with the king there. Although I guess I could just postpone that until the next time I return to Rosegate anyway. Yeah. It's really not much of a detour, but also I have no particular reason to do that. Glorious Frigate. Are these hostile? I wonder. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I think this means that it's going to attack me, right? Even though we're not technically at war with, or not at all at war with the Grand Geode. also, this ship is very slow. Very slow to turn. Ooh. We'll see if sinking this ship is going to maybe decrease my standing with the Grand Geode. That would make sense, but... Or with the Dawn Machine, I suppose. Oh, no! He tricked me. He's gonna shoot. Yeah, he shot for 13 damage and I lost the crew. Ah, so unnecessary. I'm not even convinced they do that random stopping on purpose. It's just the AI getting confused, I think. I don't know, maybe not. These villains. Are they villains? Cache of Curiosities, Stout Crate, Crate of Supplies, 5 supplies. I mean, that's nice, but I suppose we're still fine in terms of crew, so ultimately, I'll take it. And I was going to summon the Tree of Ages and Mount Nomad at some point. But, well, Mount Nomad for sure at some point, and actually planning to defeat it and see what I get for it. Oh, can I... Wait. Have I tried sailing really close to this coastline before and close enough to uncover this? I don't know. I feel like maybe I have, and it just wasn't possible. Ow. Which does make me wonder. So I've definitely seen screenshots of fully completed maps, like even including these coast tiles, which I do wonder how that's ever going to be possible. Okay, at least we got that one. That helps my OCD. Yeah, we're in the red now, which is not great, but that's okay. Right. Well, I suppose I'm going to dock here first. Yeah, and just discover the other 2 tiles. After we're done here. In fact, I don't have any particular business at the Iron Republic. As far as I know, anyway. Listen, okay, I'm not terrified enough to listen. Almost, though. Yeah. Not worth, though. Allow your sailors time ashore. Do they need shore leave this badly? This will increase your terror. Perhaps something else horrible will happen. Ooh. You don't say. Of course, it's also going to use up my something awaits you, which means that even if it raises my terror to 70 or higher, I won't be able to listen afterwards. Not right away. Compile the port report. I know that has a chance to do something horrible. Oh, well, horrible. Kind of bad. Reducing some sort of attribute. So... Ooh, have I not done this before? Hold on. I guess not. Okay, fungal horror. I guess I was just out of Blemigans last time I arrived here. The Blemmigan spins boldly down the gangplank. It seems startled when it meets itself on the quay, twice. Its duplicates bob solicitously, like ambassadors greeting their peers, and continue past, up into your ship. The first Blemmigan vanishes into the crowd. The other 2 peer up at you as if to say, are we quite finished here? Oh wait, I actually gained 1. Yeah, okay, so... Alright, that worked out nicely, I suppose. I wouldn't have minded freeing up that cargo space, but it's not a huge problem that I didn't, I suppose. I'll save that, just in case that could have gone differently. It probably could have gone quite differently, quite horribly, considering it's this place. Gained 1 hearts, and a tale of terror, and a port report, and a memory of distant shores. That's amazing. Okay. And wait. Did that say the Parliament of Flies was open for business. I guess I still have to do this before the shop actually opens. Okay. Huh. I could use my Fluke Core to buy another Judgment's Egg. Right. That's a thing. Well, just gonna buy some fuel for now. Actually, probably all the fuel, because... actually, we're gonna be back in London and able to pick up at least a couple of free barrels of fuel for our port reports, but it's fine anyway. This is the cheapest fuel in the game, of course, so almost never not worth it. Allow your sailor's time ashore. I mean, since it's the only thing I can do here, I might as well. Of course, we'll see how terrible the outcome is going to be. Gain 17 terror, which is enough. Okay, and that opened a different shop. An open door. The city is a temple where shattered columns let slip from time to time impossible thoughts. Man finds his way through labyrinths of words. Capture his own eyes. What happened? Did you pay for it? Why did you pay for it? That's a good question. This is... never mind. It's still the same. Huh? Wait. House of Pleasures. That's still the same shop as before. Okay. Never mind then. That didn't seem particularly useful. I don't know. Not particularly. Tea with devils. How you all laughed. Their yellow eyes remain with you, swimming in your vision as you stagger back to your ship with a skull in the tea cozy. Oh, right. Yeah, we've definitely done this before. The skull in the tea cozy. The eyes remain literally, that is, they coalesce in the palm of your hand each time you open it. Devils and their flirtations. At least you have the tea cozy. Right, gain 5 terror, gain 1 lamentable relic, 1 outlandish artifact, 1 tale of terror. Which we're now suddenly up to 20, which is absolutely crazy. Is that worth it? I suppose, for just 5 terror? And it didn't actually cost me any echoes, even though it said it would cost 50. At least it didn't list it here, so... and I wasn't paying attention to my actual money total, so... I guess that worked out fine. Parliament of Flies... Wait. The Calvary Doctrine is open. No, it's not. Don't lie to me. It should change the actual shop here, I think. But it didn't. Huh? Nope. Sure didn't. Okay, I don't know what that's all about, if that's bugged or if I'm just misunderstanding something. Equally likely, I would say. Okay, before anything else... That's not... Keep pressing the wrong freaking button. Well, actually it was the right button, I just thought I was far enough away from dock. There we go. Battle... Farther out at sea. Fair enough. How far? What was that just now? Surely... Oh! Oh! Tree of Ages. 900 health. I probably don't want to be close to this thing. Also, I don't want those unfinished Corsairs or whatever those are up there to get involved. Ooh, this thing is kind of slow, and it hasn't used a range attack yet. Huh. Is this actually defeatable? I mean, by me right now? Not that I'm obviously going to actually use my Element of Dawn, but... I mean, so far this seems incredibly... not dangerous for Can I outrun it? Yes. Okay, this is risky. Okay, he bumped into me for 60 damage. Yeah, well, okay. That's more like it. So it will deal a ton of damage, needless to say. Can I kite it backwards like this, though? Maybe. Oh, it does have a ranged attack. Okay, 36 damage. And increasing terror. And it will absolutely bump into me over that kind of distance. Oh, I guess I got staggered out of my firing solution. Ooh, might it get stuck itself? Might it have gotten itself stuck, rather? Oh, this would be absolutely nice and juicy if I... Yeah. If I was actually planning to defeat the thing. Also, it might actually manage to free itself. Or it might just keep rotating in place. No, no, unfortunately, not quite. Although, again, with the blue Scintillate I would have dealt significantly more damage than I have. Of course, now I'm literally one hit away from death, and I am going to die. Almost certainly. I didn't really think this had any kind of chance of success. But of course I'm curious as to what this is actually going to give me if I do end up defeating it. It's taking a while. Oh. Not a fan of that other ship getting involved, potentially. Although I'm not sure it's a hostile ship, actually. I think it might not be. And it just disappeared? Oh god. Could have shot there, but missed my opportunity. What an uncomfortable little dance we're performing here. Oh god, don't touch me, don't touch me. Turn around the other way, thank you. Uh-oh. It seems to have a very narrow firing cone at the very least. Uh-oh. Because it's only ever shot me when I was really directly in front of it. Oh, turn around the other way, thank you. Come on. It could be down in as little as just 3 more shots. Oh. Yes. Keep turning that way. No. Easy. Yeah, turn that way. Come on. Oh, it's gonna take 2 more shots. I really need that Scintillate back. As if I needed any more confirmation on that. Come on, 1 more shot. Don't kill me now. Surely you wouldn't. There we go. The Tree of Ages uprooted. Its carapace cracks like armored ice. Bulbous, many-legged shapes swarm out. Flood the water. The spiders which comprise its flesh, fleeing like rats. It's breaking up. Excuse me? Spiders? The Tree of Ages was comprised of spiders? Learn? Watch the dissolution. Learn what you can. Loot. The Tree of Ages carries no cargo, only spider flesh and venom, but perhaps you have need for spider flesh. I don't think anyone has need for spider flesh, but of course. Pulsing relics. Here's a writhing organ, there a twitching limb. Your ship slows as it navigates a slick of stinking, dying spider flesh awash with bluish, copper-smelling blood. You see and learn more than you'd ever wish. There, in that tubule sheath. Haul it out with the boat hook. What is it? There will always be another Tree of Ages. The sorrow spiders are patient and numberless, but you have this one's heart. The heart of the Tree of Ages. The oldest and deadliest arachnid from its chitinous core. Deadliest and now thankfully dead. 5 strange catches, 1 extraordinary implication, and 5 terror. Only 5 terror for this? Plus we're at 80 terror anyway from, well, all of that. Okay. Well, that happened. Obviously this is not actually going to have happened because of a number of reasons, most importantly that I'm not actually going to use my Element of Dawn. But before I call this an episode, after this little experiment that never actually happened, I will just return to port here, because my terror happens to be above 70. And I have a port story back, so I'll just want to see what this other option is, just while I have the chance. Assuming it's still here? Yes, listen. Not sure if I've ever done this before. As you touch the dock, your fears leap fondly into your waiting arms. They dissolve, gather the oily scraps they left. The higher your terror, the more fragments you receive. Oh. It gives you 1... No, not exactly 1 per... Huh, that's interesting. Okay, thanks for the fragments. That's... I mean, I suppose that's a way to get more fragments. Okay, not quite as exciting as I hoped for, but that fight against the tree was kind of exciting in its own right. I really wish I had had the Scintillate to at least speed it up a bit, but... Okay. Next time I guess we're gonna return to London before anything else. Or I suppose I could try to fight that... that Mount Nomad and see if that is as easily cheesable. I mean, if it is anything like those Lifebergs, it should be possible to deal with in the same way, even somewhat safely, even at my low, well, not this low, but still kind of low amounts of hull. So yeah, maybe we'll give that a try right away and see if that seems profitable. I mean, if the only other option really is to just sell the heart of the mountain as a mountain shirt, actually, never mind, to just sell that at the same rate as a normal captivating treasure, so just only 1,000 echoes, then I'm sure fighting the Mount Nomad is the much more interesting option, and definitely worth it if I can defeat it. Anyway, that's gotta be for next time. For the time being, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.